Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Vinny and you're watching Semi-Supervillains TV. In today's episode, we are talking about the sounds of living stereo, our brand new single, out now on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and make sure you check out the official music video too. But in today's video, we're talking about what got the guitar sounds of this new single for the Semi-Supervillains. And let me tell you, it's 1960s Sears Roebuck amplifiers, these Silvertones. We have the 1481, 1482, and the 1484 here. And we have a pair of sweet rickenbackers to demonstrate the tone. And we're using the Ric-O-Sound output. So that's for stereo output. Get it? Living stereo, stereo outputs. What we have here going on is we have one, and for those of you that don't understand Ric-O-Sound, I got a video posted a while back. You can check out the full explanation. But essentially, Ric-O-Sound is a stereo output on Rickenbacker guitars and basses, some basses. And what it does is it splits the signal. One pickup goes to one amp and the other pickup goes to the other amp. In this situation, we have the treble pickup going into the 1482 here, and then the neck pickup going into the 1484. And we're going to demonstrate the tone here in a second. But let me explain to you what I got going on first. So for the living stereo sound, we have an octave kind of fuzz pedal here. This is an octave fuzz by Way Huge, and we have it going into this one. And then we also have a dry sound going into the Silvertone 1482. So let's take a listen to how each of those sound together, and then we'll toggle through and hear how they sound separately. So here's this amp with the fuzz. All right, now we'll go to this amp. And together. So we talked about the stereo splitting of going one pickup to one amp and the other pickup to the other amp. Now let's talk about the amp that we used on the right, and that's the amp that has the octadrive. Now I actually changed out the octadrives because there's a ton of them out there you can choose from, but we were using the Way Huge Purple Platypus. Now we're using the Warm Audio Foxy Tone Box here. And this one's pretty nice. It's the one I actually used on the official recording that you listen to on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Music if you check that out. But it's let's just actually hear how it sounds and compare it to how I used compare how the other one sounded in the intro. Gotta turn it on first. So yeah, it sounds pretty good, pretty similar. This one, it is a fuzz. The other one was a drive. It's a little bit harder to tame this one. I like the other one better because it's just easier to use in a live setting. This was great, but if I had to choose one, I'd pick the purple one instead of the orange one. But you can make a choice for yourself if you're in the market for one. Alright, as you see here, I have two Rickenbacker 360s. Each one is the same model with the different number of strings. This red one here has actually 12 strings. And this one is a 6-string. On the actual recording of Living Stereo, I did use the 6-string version. However, the 12-string version does sound really cool when I play it to myself. But yeah, this was a new purchase I recently got. It's a brand new guitar. I don't think I've ever bought a guitar brand new before. I usually get them second hand. But this one just sounds amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All the strings, they're on the back of this head, so you can kind of stick your finger through there. But the tuners are kind of they're alternating there. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. But it's just a really cool guitar. Basically, they look exactly the same pickups and everything. But yeah, 12 and 6 strings. It's good to have both of them in your arsenal. All right, so we talked about the amp on the right. Now let's talk about the dry tone, the amp we used on the left. Now this is the one without any effect, and let's hear how it sounds on its own. Now let's switch to this amp. Let's turn the fuzz on. Now together. Now during the bridge of the song, I switched to just one amp, if you listen to the recording, and I play this actually exactly. That's actually something neat about octafuzzes. If you play softer with your fingers, it can actually bring out some cool harmonics, just like I did here a second ago. So with a pick, now I'll do it with just my fingers. I'll put the pick down. So, kind of neat. But yeah, let's talk about the lead guitar tone. So, since I was telling you how much I love the Way Huge Purple Platypus, I'll show you how much I love this Way Huge other pedal. And I'm not sponsored by these guys. They're just a good quality brand if you're a professional player. They don't break. They're good and they're quiet. But for the guitar solo, I played it through, I basically just kind of boosted the amp, the dry side, and then left a little bit, just blended it in with the other side. So I'll just demonstrate that for a second. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Way Huge overdrive. Alright, so that's that. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. And with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, our brand new album, Frantic, is coming out this spring. Living Stereo was the lead single off it. We have a couple more singles coming out in the next coming weeks, so make sure you stick around and keep an eye out for those singles. We'll catch you on the next one.
On A.
How's my 6? Action.